Alright, good afternoon. So today, I'd like to go over this new drop that just released on Minecraft. It is Java Edition 1.21.4 and Bedrock Edition 1.21.50. So today, we're going to be exploring what's in this update here, actually drop as they're now called. So this is all the stuff that you can find in the new biome, the Pale Garden. So we have this new white wood that you can get. I think it's really lovely. Pale oak wood there. I think it's pretty cool. I really wanted it in the game for quite some time. It's really nice. So I really like the door here. I think that's pretty solid. And you could definitely use this for like a lot of like Halloween stuff. It is kind of a shame they didn't release Mojang didn't release this update for Halloween because it would have fit perfectly. So in these trees, and let me go ahead and bone meal one here. Yeah, so this is what one of the trees might look like. So you can see you have the new leaves here. We have the logs, and there's a particular type of block that does not exist when you make some of these trees yourself. Oh yeah, and by the way, note these nice little leaf particles. I think they're pretty cool. So pretty much what you would have is this. You'd have this new mob called Creaking. This is what they look like. Now in survival mode, let me see if I can do this without dying. Quick. Yeah, so if you look at these things in survival mode, they stop moving, right? They basically work like a weeping angel. You can... Okay, well, you're not supposed to be able to do that in normal survival, but... Ignoring that... Basically what they should do, at least in survival mode, is that they don't take any damage from them. So you can try to hit them all you want to, but they're not going to die. Well, unless you do what I just did there. Use creative mode. But... assuming that you're not using creative mode, right? That's what you have. So if you want to know how you get these, so you see this block here, the creaking heart. What you want to do is, so you can either find them naturally in the trees, or not, but it's not guaranteed every single time. So you see this little setup here, then you place it this. Now, the way that this works, I think, is that the creaking will spawn within a certain radius of this block. I think it's like 12 blocks or something. I don't know what it is exactly. So some unique things about this one. So this thing only works at nighttime. So let me go ahead and time set day. Okay, so you see. So here, right, the mob crumbles away, so it only spawns at night. Now, I am curious. Can I obsidian and then flint steel? Make ourselves a quick little portal. Alright, so we're in the nether here. So I'm just curious. Does this thing work here? What about if I Okay, and as you see, you have to have 2 logs here. Okay, so it does not. Does it work? I reckon it probably doesn't, but I'm just curious. Does it work in the end? Let's see. And the answer is, unfortunately, it does not. So this mob can only be spawned in the overworld. Another little thing with it is that you cannot get it to go through portals. I think it will simply just crumble if that happens. So let me go ahead and test that. So let's see here. All right. My probably should have set keep inventory. It's fine. I totally defeated the dragon legitimately there. So let's see. Can I, in fact, get this guy to go through the portal? I don't see anyone anywhere. What if it's set, I say set night? Maybe that does something? Okay, so it does work here. Oh. Okay, so that did work. Okay, that's interesting. Wait, why is it not working? Oh, okay, I see. Oh yeah, so fun little thing here. So you know how you see these orange blocks here, the resin ones? Let me go ahead and talk about those a little bit. So pretty much how you get resin in the first place is so you would so once you've found where one of these things is at, right? Basically what you want to do is you want to go up to the creaking that's corresponded with it. And how you determine this is by, see these little particles here? These indicate that it's connected to the tree there. And basically what it does is when you hit this, it has a certain chance of placing these little orange dot things. This is the resin here. So say if I was to get diamond axe and I wanted to do silk touch, right? Or let's say if we wanted to do fortune. Difficulty set or useful. Alright. So I'm doing a survival mode here, and so I found this, and I've kind of determined. Alright, okay, so I want to get some resin here. So if I use my silk touch axe here, right, you'll get the amount on there. Now you can also just use, you know, regular thing there, but if you want to get more of them, so say you have a fortune tool, right? You'll get a little bit more of these resin coins. Right? Oh yeah, and by the way, if you want to get these, then you have to use a silk touch pickaxe or tool. But if you do use fortune water, then you'll get even more of these resin coins. Let's be aware of that. So say if I'm going to take one of these things here, right? So I got my resonant clump. So let's go ahead and smelt a few things, right? Alright, so you see here, we get these things called resin bricks. Now I want to kind of, if I can just, alright. So basically what you would do here is, so the resin blocks here, you can craft each of these with these resin bricks. So you can make stairs, the regular blocks, slabs, chiseled. Oh, nice that they have the little creaking design on it. I really like that. Pretty cool. You can also make wall blocks. This here, oh yeah, by the way, you can instant mine these, is a block of resin, which you can also turn into more resin clumps. And you can also turn them into like. So there we go. These are mostly just kind of like decoration block type of things, but I personally think they're pretty cool. Another sort of fun little feature that you can use with these, let me get myself back to creative mode, is that you can also put these on armor. Right, so say if I had myself a netherite chest plate, right, I can now put this on here, right, and I have myself a lovely new color, a new armor trim thing here. I think it looks pretty cool. It also looks super cool with this cape here, which you can't get in vanilla Minecraft, but you can get in the Essentials mod. They just released this on the day of the update. I think it looks super sick. I'm just curious. I might get myself the rest of the armor. And I personally just really like the Tide trim. So this is what a full set of the Tide trim with the resin clump looks like. I think it looks pretty sick, if I'm being honest. I think it looks super cool. I will say, I really loved it when they added these here. The extra functionality for the smithing table and the armor trims. I think it was a great addition. Okay, so the next thing here is, so you see these lovely flowers here, right? So with these here is you can find these normally on top of some of this pale moss, which is a new type of plant block here, where it's very similar to the normal moss. You can bone meal it to spread it. You can also get these lovely little carpets. You do get some normal grass on it. I kind of wish they had like a sort of like a pale grass. I think that would have looked super cool. Kind of a missed opportunity. Not too big a deal. right? Now, unfortunately, and you might be able to do this on Bedrock. And if there's any Bedrock players out there, feel free to test this. But you cannot bone meal flowers here on Java Edition. I really wish you could bone meal these, because these are like super cool. I really like the, and let me get myself the creaking out again. Let me give myself a barrier block for this, right? Say if I was to let me change the difficulty back again. Set night. Alright. So as you may see here, and let me just play some of these out. Now, it's a little, maybe it would be better if I did this. What's wrong with it? Yeah, so if you're looking, so you see kind of like how these, like the little orange part here looks very similar to, you know, the Creaking's eyes there. I think that was really cool. I really like that little detail. So I also really like this flower because you can take these and you can actually get 2 different kinds of dyes. So if you put these out, place like say you put these flowers out, right? They actually bloom at nighttime. So this is what they look at nighttime, and then during the day. Then they'll look like this. I think it looks pretty cool. So the nice thing you can do with these is that you can take one of these flowers and you can actually make 2 different kinds of dye here. So you can make either gray dye or orange dye, which I think is super cool. We've never had a flower that you can actually get both. You can get both of these things from. Well, I think it's pretty cool. So let's see here. What else? So fun little trick thing here, right? Is that you can actually, if you manage to get one of these, then there's actually a way of kind of like turning these on and off, disabling them. So say if I was to, okay, I guess it's so dumb that the breaks here. So say if I was to do this, then that way if I wanted to just prevent these from spawning or keep them off at a certain time, then I can do that. Now let's say when I set them back to nighttime. Then a Creaking will spawn. Now, unfortunately, moving that does not, in fact, despawn these. It doesn't set that off. You have to actually mine the block, or wait until daytime. So if you are working with this sort of setup here, I'd just be careful about that. But otherwise, have fun. You can really play some pretty evil traps on, some of your friends, especially on a server. It's super interesting with the way that they designed this thing. It made it like asymmetrical, kind of like super twitchy movement. Pretty cool though. Really like it. So yeah, this is the 1.21.4 or the 1.21.50 Minecraft drop. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I hope you have a good time. So, see you.